Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 22nd, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Cancer. Today, the cosmic currents are swirling with deep emotional intelligence and grounded determination. The moon, your ruling planet, aligns harmoniously with Pluto, pulling your focus toward transformation, self-mastery, and the power of letting go. This isn't the soft kind of change that tiptoes into your life. It's the type that insists on growth, forcing you to shed outdated versions of yourself that no longer align with where you're headed. You're beginning to understand that closure isn't loss. It's the creation of space for new expansion. Whether you've been clinging to an unfulfilling job, a relationship dynamic that drains you, or even an internal mindset rooted in fear, the universe is gently urging you to release what resists. You may notice that certain cycles keep repeating, especially in your love and money patterns. That's no coincidence. With Venus highlighting your house of shared energy and commitments, emotional reciprocity is becoming a key theme. If you've been overgiving, emotionally, financially, or spiritually, expect the cosmos to mirror that imbalance back to you. It's time to recalibrate. Start by asking yourself, where have I been giving without receiving? The answer may surprise you, but it will also liberate you. Balance, not sacrifice, is what the stars are asking of you now. Career-wise, today is all about defining what success truly means to you, not what others have sold you as the definition of achievement. Mercury's alignment with Saturn is creating a window of clarity that's rare. This is where structured thinking meets intuitive knowing. If you've been feeling stuck or uninspired at work, it's not because you've run out of ideas. It's because your current environment might not be aligned with your purpose anymore. That doesn't mean quit everything on impulse, but it does mean begin mapping your escape plan with precision. Write down your long-term goals, research opportunities, and take one small, measurable step toward them. The universe rewards deliberate action wrapped in faith. Financially, the energy around you is stabilizing, but only if you start treating your money like a business partner rather than a fleeting guest. The stars are emphasizing self-discipline, not restriction, but empowered choices. You're being asked to act from abundance, not fear. If you've been tempted to overspend to fill an emotional void or procrastinate on budgeting, today's energy cuts through the haze. The King of Pentacles energy is strong here. This is your time to embody grounded success. Whether that means investing wisely, starting a side hustle, or simply decluttering your financial habits, every decision made with clarity plants seeds for long-term wealth. In love, the Death card's presence signals rebirth. You're being called to let an old story die so that a new narrative can take root. Maybe it's time to stop replaying the highlight reel of a past connection or stop waiting for closure that will never come. Closure comes when you decide the lesson is enough. If you're single, new love could arrive in an unexpected package, someone with emotional depth and ambition that mirrors your own. If you're in a relationship, this transit tests your ability to evolve together. Old communication habits won't work anymore. Transparency is your currency now. Speak from truth, not ego. The universe is aligning you with someone who sees your light and respects your emotional world, but you must first stop apologizing for how deeply you feel. Emotionally, you may feel waves of sensitivity today, but don't interpret them as weakness. This is your emotional radar at full capacity. When you feel anxiety creeping in, shift your awareness to gratitude. List what's going right instead of spiraling on what's not. This simple act rewires your vibration instantly. Remember, the law of attraction doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to energetic confidence. When you trust that you're supported, the universe mirrors that faith right back to you in tangible opportunities. Spiritually, the message is one of surrender and alignment. The Two of Wands energy asks you to step out of indecision and into inspired movement. You've been standing at a crossroads for too long, weighing every possible outcome. But the universe can't co-create with hesitation. Pick a direction and trust yourself enough to follow through. Even if it's the wrong one, you'll gain the clarity and courage needed to pivot toward the right one. Every choice teaches. None are wasted. Your challenge today is to clear the mental noise that blocks manifestation. If you've been caught in the loop of "I can't because" or "I'll start when," understand that those are defense mechanisms dressed as logic. Replace them with empowered questions like, "What can I do right now with what I have?" That's how you dismantle your money blocks and emotional barriers. You live in a time where knowledge is limitless. If you want to learn a new trade, build a business, or master a new skill, the resources are right at your fingertips. The only thing standing between you and abundance is your belief in limitation. Cosmic timing is also at play here. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, is blessing your sector of long-term planning, meaning the small steps you take today could lead to massive growth in the next 6 months. Keep an eye out for collaborations, mentorships, or sudden offers that seem too good to be true. They're not. They're manifestations of seeds you planted months ago. Stay grounded but open, skeptical but optimistic. The universe loves to surprise those who are prepared. As the day unfolds, anchor yourself in gratitude. When you find yourself overthinking, pause and breathe. Say to yourself, "I am safe. I am capable. I am aligned." This recalibrates your frequency instantly. Remember, abundance doesn't chase, it magnetizes. You don't need to hustle for what's already energetically yours. You just need to align with it. Kindness, humility, and consistency are your secret weapons right now. Be generous without expectation, confident without arrogance, and decisive without rigidity. By evening, you may feel a renewed sense of inner peace, a realization that you're not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Every delay, every detour, every heartbreak has been a recalibration toward your purpose. Keep your heart open, your intuition sharp, and your actions consistent. The cosmos isn't testing you, it's preparing you. New choices bring new results, and your courage to choose differently today will echo far into your future. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer. The universe gently guides you to step into your divine authority, that quiet, magnetic power that flows from your spirit rather than your words. The energy surrounding you feels charged with karmic resolution and cosmic justice. You may notice how situations that once seemed unfair or stagnant are finally finding their balance. This is your moment to witness how the universe bends in your favor when your heart remains pure. Let's explore what the cards reveal for you today. Card 1, Justice. The Justice card anchors your reading, setting the tone of divine balance and karmic correction. For you, Cancer, this card signifies long-awaited fairness. If someone wronged you, expect truth to emerge. The universe is working behind the scenes to make sure accountability reaches those who deserve it. Legally or emotionally, justice stands by your side, so release your worries. You've paid your dues, and now the scales align in your favor. Card 2, the High Priestess. This card resonates deeply with your intuitive nature. The High Priestess reminds you that your strength today comes from silence and inner knowing. You don't need to announce your plans or prove your worth. Those who underestimated you will soon understand your depth. Pay close attention to dreams, signs, and sensations. Your psychic gifts are heightened. This is also a day to protect your energy. Not everyone is meant to access your sacred inner world. Card 3, the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords emerges as a gentle warning. Someone around you might not be entirely honest or could be hiding motives. However, your intuition, guided by the High Priestess, already senses this. Rather than confronting deception with anger, let your awareness be your armor. This card also reflects your growing intelligence in avoiding traps from the past. You are no longer the same person who tolerates manipulation. You move with strategy and grace. Card 4, the Two of Cups. Love finds its way back into your emotional orbit with the Two of Cups. This is a soul connection, possibly a romantic or spiritual bond, that brings healing. Whether this person is from your past or a new encounter, This connection has divine timing written all over it. If single, someone may soon express genuine feelings. If in a relationship, mutual understanding deepens after a recent misunderstanding. The key is vulnerability. Allow love to flow without fear of past hurt. Card 5. The Lovers. The Lovers amplifies the message of the Two of Cups, symbolizing an important choice in matters of the heart. This may represent a decision between staying guarded or taking a leap of faith. Cancer. Your heart wants to believe again, but old scars whisper caution. Remember, real love doesn't control, it liberates. The Lovers card invites you to choose connection over fear, not because you're naive, but because you've grown wise enough to know what love truly means. Card 6. The Death. This card brings transformation rather than tragedy. Death signals the end of an exhausting cycle, the closing of a karmic chapter. You've faced betrayal, loss, and emotional exhaustion, but now rebirth awaits. This transformation could involve letting go of a toxic habit, an old belief, or even a person whose presence drains your peace. Death reminds you, endings are sacred. Through them, your soul reclaims its power. Card 7. The King of Cups. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity and, perhaps, someone emotionally evolved entering your life. This figure embodies compassion, empathy, and loyalty. If this symbolizes you, Cancer, it's a sign that you've mastered your emotions without losing your sensitivity. If it represents another person, this individual is ready to offer genuine love and emotional stability, the kind of connection that feels safe and balanced. Trust slowly, but know that this presence is divinely aligned with your healing. Card 8. The Ten of Pentacles. Your final card, the Ten of Pentacles, brings reassurance regarding material and family matters. Abundance, stability, and security surround your future. Financial breakthroughs may appear after delays, a new job offer, a completed project, or even support from someone influential. On a spiritual level, this card celebrates legacy. The seeds you've been planting, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, are finally bearing fruit. Don't rush the process. Your roots are growing deep and strong. Today's tarot reading reveals a profound transformation in your life path, Cancer. Justice restores balance. The High Priestess empowers your intuition, and the Seven of Swords reminds you to move wisely. Emotional fulfillment appears through the Two of Cups and the Lovers, signaling love that mirrors your spiritual growth. Death clears away stagnation. The King of Cups nurtures your emotional evolution, and the Ten of Pentacles secures your long-term prosperity. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's energy restores balance in your financial world, Cancer. With justice guiding this realm, expect long-awaited compensation or results from your efforts. If you felt unseen or underpaid, the universe begins adjusting the scales. Money may come through unexpected channels, reimbursements, new clients, or even karmic gifts from acts of generosity you made long ago. Trust that financial harmony is returning. The Ten of Pentacles reinforces this message with the promise of lasting prosperity. You're entering a phase where every seed you've planted begins to grow, sometimes quietly at first. Investments, real estate, or family businesses may yield encouraging results. Stay patient and grounded. Your discipline is being noticed by cosmic forces that reward integrity. Luck today favors those who stay ethical and organized. You might receive valuable advice from someone older or more experienced, perhaps a mentor, financial advisor, or a relative who sees your potential. Follow that wisdom with humility. When you combine spiritual trust with practical action, abundance manifests naturally. Avoid impulsive decisions or speculative risks. The Justice card reminds you that financial stability comes from moderation and careful choices. Avoid overspending on emotional whims. The energy today rewards those who act from patience, not panic. A small gesture of generosity, even a donation, a gift, or helping someone in need, could create a powerful ripple of fortune. The universe mirrors what you give. As spiritual teacher Deepak Chopra notes, the universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the same flow. Ultimately, Cancer, your luck today is self-made. You attract prosperity by staying true to your values and remembering that wealth isn't only about money, it's about peace, gratitude, and alignment with divine justice. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 22nd are 25, 35, 2, 95, 58, 40. Daily love. Love today carries the gentle yet powerful resonance of the Two of Cups and the Lovers, a sign that the heart is ready for connection. Whether you're single or attached, something sacred is unfolding. The universe is orchestrating meetings and reconciliations that feel destined, not coincidental. If you've been hurt before, the presence of the King of Cups encourages emotional healing. This energy invites you to love again, but with wisdom. You no longer give blindly. You give with clarity and emotional depth. A partner may admire your vulnerability and feel safe to open up in return. For singles, a meaningful conversation or unexpected message could lead to something beautiful. The Lover's card signals that attraction today runs deeper than physical desire. It's spiritual, karmic, and heart-centered. Trust your instincts if you sense a magnetic pull toward someone. It could be a soul contract awakening. Those already in relationships might face a choice: deepen the bond or address underlying imbalance. This isn't a time to run. It's a time to listen, to rebuild trust, to speak truth. Authenticity becomes your love language. As Rumi once said, "The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was." Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. The healing nature of the Two of Cups also reflects self-love. Before merging with another, ensure you're nurturing your own soul. When you treat yourself with compassion, the right person mirrors that energy back. Today's romantic forecast: surrender control. Let the universe play matchmaker. What's meant for your heart will find its way, gently and unmistakably. At work, in the professional realm, the Seven of Swords and Death cards introduce transformation and strategic awareness. Some Cancers may be closing one chapter to begin another, perhaps a new role, a project ending, or the conclusion of a long-standing challenge. Don't resist these changes. They're divinely timed. The Justice card appears again here, reminding you to uphold integrity even in competitive environments. Someone's behavior at work might test your patience or ethics. Stay calm. Your professionalism will expose any deception more effectively than confrontation. The truth always surfaces when you remain transparent. If you've been contemplating a career shift, this is your signal. The Death card isn't about loss, it's about liberation. You're evolving beyond comfort zones. You may feel scared of uncertainty, but remember that every ending clears space for something greater. Your intuition, symbolized by the High Priestess, gives you a secret edge. You can sense people's motives, feel subtle energy in meetings, and anticipate outcomes before others do. Use that sensitivity strategically, not emotionally. Protect your energy and avoid gossip. Patience, honesty, and quiet persistence will lead you toward recognition. Cancers often rise through consistency, not noise. As you stay aligned with your purpose, the universe aligns the right opportunities in return. By the end of the cycle, you may look back and realize how much strength you've built simply by trusting yourself and allowing necessary transformations to occur. Health. Under the intuitive influence of the High Priestess, your body is asking you to listen closely today. Cancers are deeply empathic. You absorb energy like a sponge. This makes rest, solitude, and emotional detox essential. Don't underestimate the power of stillness in restoring your strength. The transformative Death card in the health sector encourages releasing toxic habits. Whether it's unhealthy food, stress, or emotional suppression, now is the time to cleanse. A detox, physical or spiritual, can help restore your natural balance. King of Cups energy reminds you to stay emotionally hydrated. Feelings, when unacknowledged, can manifest physically. If you've been tired or tense, It's your soul signaling for peace. Meditation, journaling, or a quiet walk by water can help recalibrate your system. Dreams may carry messages about your wellness. The High Priestess governs the subconscious, suggesting that your intuition will guide your healing. Trust those gut feelings about what your body needs: more sleep, more water, or maybe more laughter. Be cautious with stress-related issues. Cancers often care for everyone else first, leaving themselves depleted. Today, make yourself a priority. Healing doesn't mean withdrawing. It means replenishing your inner well. By evening, a sense of renewal will likely replace fatigue. The more you honor your emotions, the stronger your physical health becomes. Harmony within creates vitality without. Family and friends. In your home and family life, the Justice card brings peace after misunderstanding. Old conflicts may finally find resolution through honest communication. Balance and forgiveness are highlighted. Someone close might admit fault or offer an overdue apology. The Two of Cups signifies reconciliation and harmony within the household. Family ties strengthen as emotional understanding replaces pride. You might feel more connected to a sibling, parent, or child after a heartfelt exchange. The Seven of Swords warns of subtle miscommunication, not betrayal, but small misunderstandings that can escalate if left unspoken. Choose compassion over assumption. When you speak from kindness, others soften too. 10 of Pentacles blesses your domestic sphere with abundance and security. Family finances may stabilize, or you might receive help from a relative. Some Cancers may also consider creating a family legacy, buying property, supporting elders, or investing in long-term stability. Your nurturing nature becomes the anchor for others. Even when emotions run high, you remain the calm within the storm. Loved ones will naturally turn to you for guidance. This phase invites you to transform your home into a sanctuary, not through luxury, but through love. The more gratitude you cultivate within your family, the more blessings multiply. Compatibility. With the Lovers and Two of Cups dominating the emotional energy, compatibility shines brightest with water and earth signs. Pisces and Scorpio share your emotional depth and intuitive rhythm, creating soulful, telepathic connections. With Taurus and Virgo, there's grounding. They bring structure to your sensitivity, helping dreams turn tangible. Capricorn can challenge you to grow, demanding maturity and reliability in love. While sometimes practical to a fault, their steadiness complements your heart-centered nature. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, can ignite passion but may test your emotional boundaries. The spark is undeniable, but balance requires patience and mutual respect. Air signs like Gemini or Aquarius stimulate your mind but sometimes puzzle your emotions. Communication must be intentional. Friendship-wise, Libra offers harmony, while Virgo provides loyalty and discretion. Spiritually, Pisces remains your truest mirror. Together, you both explore unseen realms with empathy and imagination. The universal lesson here is that your compatibility depends on how safe you feel to be your emotional self. When someone honors your sensitivity instead of exploiting it, that connection becomes divine. Your lucky color today: silver, a color of reflection, intuition, and lunar grace. Wear or visualize it to strengthen your psychic shield and attract clarity in emotional situations. The phrase of the day: when you align with truth, the universe aligns with you. Justice isn't delayed, it's perfectly timed. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.